So for our writing, remember last week we read this article and we wrote the Oreo paragraph that looked like this for our outline. So this week what we're doing is we're taking all of this and we're putting it into an actual paragraph instead of just using a graphic organizer. So what I want to do is I want to copy what I wrote from last time, and then I'm going to paste it and I'm going to put it all together so it's its own paragraph. Alright? So right now it's not a paragraph because it's broken up into 4 different sentences that aren't together. So what I'm going to do is I need to combine them. So I'm going to copy and paste from each. Then I'm going to look at the structure to see if it still makes sense and what I can add so that it's a complete paragraph. So remember, with the paragraph, the very first sentence should be your topic sentence. Let's try this again. And the paragraphs, we need that indent at the beginning. So now let's read it and see if it's a good paragraph. In my opinion, the best board game is Ticket to Ride. So that's my topic sentence, says what the paragraph's going to be about. My next is the reason why it's the best. So it is the best because you have to travel on a train to get to your destinations. And trains are my favorite way to travel. An example is you can travel from Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. I think Ticket to Ride is the best because you get to figure out where different places are on a map. So now, here's our revising / editing checklist. So I'm going to look at that and see if I've done what it's been asking me to do for my paragraph. So opening this up, revising. I've read my essay to someone so that it makes sense. Haven't done that yet, but you guys are going to be my person, so I've put a check mark. My next one, punctuation. I read my written piece aloud to see where to stop or pause for periods, question marks, exclamation marks, and commas. Well, I did read it, but I wrote it in like broken parts. Let's go back and read it all together. In my opinion, the best board game is Ticket to Ride. It is the best because you have to travel on a train to get to your destination. And trains are my favorite way to travel. An example is you can travel from Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. And I think Ticket to Ride is the best because you get to figure out where different places are on a map. So what I need to do is this word "and." I did have a pause there, but it wasn't a complete sentence pause. I should use that comma instead to combine them. So now let's head off to the next part of our checklist. Capital letters, capitals at the beginning and end of the sentences, and proper nouns begin with capitals. So proper nouns are the names, including the name of the board game. So let's go back and check it out. Capital, name of the board game capitalized, capital beginning of the sentence, capital at the beginning of the sentence, names for the cities, capital at the beginning of the sentence, and name there. Alright, so looks good so far. So now let's head back. Grammar. They all had a noun and a verb. There are no run-on sentences. And spelling. I didn't have any underlined red words, so I know they're correct. So that's what I have. Now if I had more than one paragraph, like I had here, I would just do the same thing, where I'm just going to combine them and then put them together. So just like before, combine by cutting, and then I'm just going to repeat that editing process, and then I'll be completely done. Remember, it does want you, and just like I always tell you in class, I want you to read it out loud to someone so you can hear it as it's being read. So now, this is close to being a paragraph. I still have to indent it. And since this is an essay, I want my paragraphs to be like right next to each other. So I'm just going to copy and paste it so it's right underneath. Alright, that's it for this part. Now remember, if you are stuck, I put the sentence frames down here, which were what we had last week as well.